Oh boy, Fiora. Cool. Why is Fiora unbanned, I ask. Why does no one ban this champion, I ask. Ah, I know. Because people hate me. And they say, ha ha ha, Hashinshin. Fuck you. You have to fight Fiora. But, I say, wouldn't you rather them not be able to play a completely retard-proof broken tier champion? No, my team says. We would rather them be able to play a retard and still play well. Can I explain why MR sucks? How about you get the fuck out of my chat? If you don't understand why MR sucks, I don't think you're above silver at this point. I don't think anyone's ever built Spirit Visage for the MR and noticed that it has MR. Half the time you build Spirit Visage and then you're like, oh fuck, I have MR. You know, and then like Brand does 3/4 your health bar instead of 3/4 and a half. The second anyone touches MR, they just go Void Staff. And then they go, ha ha ha. And you go, aww. Only useful for increased healing, CDR, and health. Yeah, I mean, I would say Spirit Visage is the health, CDR, and increased healing item. And also, sometimes it means a mage doesn't one-shot you with their QE. It gets worse when you realize that most mages are reducing you to negative MR already. They don't actually have negative MR. You can't go to negative MR, not anymore anyway. But when you realize that most mages have so much magic penetration that you're actually at negative MR, that building an MR item at all is basically just starting to put, like, okay, let's put it this way. Let's say my opponent has Void Staff, Sork Shoes, and Merlinomicon, right? So that's 18 pen, 15 pen, 33 pen, and then 40% pen. So already I'm starting with 0 MR. So every MR item I build from there isn't giving me more MR, it's giving me MR at all. Any MR, okay? Then you realize, okay, let's say Spirit Visage puts me at, I don't know, let's just say 100. Let's just say I have 100 MR. With Void Staff, I'm already down to 60. With their penetration, I'm already down to 27. 27 MR after I have already built 50 MR. I would need 2 MR items just to get to 50. The best defense against a mage is to try to kill them before... Oh, wait, they have Hourglass. Well, the best defense against a mage is to burst... Oh, wait, they have health and armor. Yeah, and that's the thing. It gets even better when you actually realize if a mage sees you starting to build an MR item, they can get Void Staff for cheaper. That's right, cheaper than your MR item. If a mage sees me start building Null Magic Mantle, right? They can be like, oh shit, that Jax went Null Magic Mantle, and they can already be at Void Staff. Why is Fiora acting like I'm not Pantheon? I don't get it. Am I Pantheon? Oh, I am Pantheon. Oh, she sure does a really great you're not Pantheon impression. You know, it's funny. If she had actually built properly with a Graspy Undying, she might be able to win these. She might actually be able to win if she had used an early game rune. That's how fucking disgusting Fiora is. Dude, I cleared the way. Like, what more can I do here, buddy? Kind of ran out of mana, unfortunately. If I had used my E better, I could have killed her. Oh well. I just don't understand why Fiora needs to be so fucking broken. I don't get it. I truly don't understand why Fiora is such a special fucking pineapple that she must be broken. That no other lane bully gets to be broken, right? Like no other, like you don't see them being like, oh, Pantheon, no, he's not viable. We need to give him like 70 billion base damage. But Fiora, they're like, no, my special little angel. No, we need to buff her up a little bit more. Why don't you play Fiora then? Wow. Twitch, is it like a fucking robot? Are you guys like fucking robots? Hashinshin complaining about champion. Why don't you play them? What? I activated my E! How did Braum get through them? Okay, is my E not blocking turrets or something? Because, like... Actually, here's a better question. How did Braum get through them and they didn't follow Braum? That's actually... I feel like that's the better question right there. Like, they were just standing there watching it. Thanks, right? I love my E instantly canceling. I love it. It's so fun. It adds compelling gameplay. I am compelled by that gameplay. Is all of Twitch chat compelled by that gameplay? Wow, I'm sure glad that it just instantly cancels. Ha ha, ha ha, ha. The stun went off, so E canceled. Okay, I'll just go ahead and permaban you for severe retardery. This is normal. Or sorry, this is no normal retardery. This is advanced retardery. I like how you guys just make shit up in your mind and then say it. Like, why did that stun cancel? Could it have been a bug? Could it have been because Ride put buffering and ability canceling? No, that can't be true. Oh, I know. It's because it cancels on a stun. There's literally not an MR item that's recommended for Pantheon. Right. Can we have a talk? Right? Can we have a talk? Right? Can you come in close, right? What the actual fuck are you doing with MR itemization? Like, you literally don't have a single fucking... You can't do it. Do it. Try to recommend an MR item for Pantheon. Do it. Just fucking try to do it. Just try. You can't. There's literally not a single MR item that you can recommend for this champion. Maw, good suggestion. Might have a little bit of an issue there, Twitch chat. Not only is it an overpriced piece of shit item, but it literally doesn't work with Sterak's Gauge. Ah, good. My E canceled instantly again, which is definitely fun. Good, interesting, compelling gameplay right there. Let's compare. Realm Mortius, 3,250 gold. Void Staff, 2,650. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is clearly pushed to make mages overpowered, while the other one is pushed to make mages have no counterplay from AD assassins because Riot just wants mages to be the best champion class in the game. How did that not execute? think part of the problem with Pantheon is you really need to have attack speed on him. Like, you really, really need to have Legend Alacrity. And I can't imagine playing without Legend Alacrity come late game. Because, like, I just wouldn't be able to auto-attack enough to get my stacks up, you know? Honestly, this Nautilus, though, he was a little bit, you know, a little bit weird, but, you know.